I got the phone call that I was being invited to Pacesetters by Jackie, my admissions counselor. And so I did a little research and found out that not only was it a scholarship competition, but it was a chance to actually come to campus, meet professors, meet students, and get to see what it would be like to be a boxer. So my dad and I packed up. It was the first week in March of my senior year. At that time, I thought I was going into political science as a major. I'm now environmental chemistry, but I'm a political science minor. I had a really great experience at Pacific, and my dad and I left here that day, and we were driving home, and I told him, I said, I'm going to Pacific. Here I am 4 years later, graduating in May. Pacific truly cared about how I was going to fit into the campus and what I would actually do while I was here. Early on, I got involved in Circle K International, which is the college version of Key Club. Also in the Boxer Ambassador program, so those are students that you meet when you come to Pacific. The students that gave me tours, I became one of them. I served on peer review board. I've been in the student senate. So I've really, taken part in a lot of activities on campus. And I think the only way to make your college experience complete is to take part in different activities. Pacesetters kind of hold campus together. They're the students that are involved in the student senate and all the different organizations. And the day at Pacesetters is just a wonderful way to get to know the campus, meet professors, meet students, and really see if Pacific's the place for you. My advice is just to be open to new experiences, and come in wanting to do something at Pacific, because it's truly a place where you can grow and you can learn, and no one is going to stand in your way. Well, I think with academics, one of the big things is not being afraid to be engaged outside of the classroom. It really is so much more than just learning in the classroom. I just think that Pacific is a place that it doesn't only teach you the things that you need to know to be successful in the job market, but it teaches you things that you need to be successful in life and to actively engage in your community, to basically do everything. It just really gives you a complete understanding of how the world works, and the role that you can play in it. So when I came to Pacific, my goal was to end up back in Libby, back in my hometown. So my goal was to see a little bit of Oregon, see a little bit of the world, and then head back to small town Montana. But after coming to Pacific and meeting so many great faculty members and students who are graduating and just doing so many neat things, I kind of thought that if I just went back home and lived a quiet life as a pharmacist, I'd get left behind. And so my interactions with people and just listening to their experiences really encouraged me to do something bigger, or do something more before going back to Montana. I applied for a Fulbright, so I'm hoping to go to South Africa and study asbestos for a year. And I'm also applying for graduate school to get my master's in public health. Hopefully I'll be in South Africa for a year, but we'll see how that goes. I still plan on ending up in Libby, maybe in 20 or 30 years, but there's a big world, and I want to see it, and I want to change it if there's any way that I can.